G'day, welcome back. I haven't recorded for a couple of days, so thought I'd better jump on the camera. The 4 trees that I bought, the 2 Magnolia Little Gem and the 2 Blueberry Ash, they're going to go along this fence line here, right in the middle of the drain that I put in. Anyway, another story. Don't know how I'm going to fix that, but I have to fix it. But then Kerry reminds me of a bigger problem that I've got. So Brett bought a horse and the horse broke the stable. It's weaning time. Little Willow has to be weaned from her mother. And this is the paddock that it gets done in. And that's the stable it gets done in. Anyway, so I have to fix this stable. I've got to mirror that wall over there and put a gate there and a door there. I think I've worked out what timber I need. Lucky I'm a furniture maker and I've got plenty of timber lying around. I've just looked over there. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. And the fence is all drooping and falling down. So I've got to fix that too before weaning time. That'll look good though, once it's fixed. It's going to look funny for a little while because all the timber on the left-hand side is going to be brand new-ish. Oh no, I might have some old stuff. I'll try and get the old stuff and put it there to make it look like it's all supposed to be there. Oh, yeah, lucky I'm a furniture builder and I've got access to free timber. This job's going to be free. It'll only cost me time and a few screws and bolts and hinges and a door. No, I've already got the door, but I have to use it now, so I can't use it where I was going to use it. Anyway, I'll go and get some timber. So I've come down to the timber stash pile. I need 2 at 2.4. There's a couple there. 2 at 2.1. And then another 4.5 at 2.1. And a couple of 4x2s. Anyway, I'll load some up and take them up to the stable. A couple of long ones down there. All of that is the old fence from the horse riding arena 1.0. Sorry about my voice. Lucky I saved it all. And the white ants didn't eat it yet. Well, I got some timber and I got some tools. And then I go over here to the stable. Right next to that gate is the biggest wasp nest I've ever seen. I don't know how they're all, like there's no actual nest, but I'm standing next to the gate trying to pull a weed out and I hear this buzzing in my ear. I'm not going to be able to zoom in with this camera, but there's literally hundreds and hundreds of wasps. Man, those things hurt like crazy. They're flying around everywhere. Oh, Willow must be looking out for me to not have got stung then. Just ask Cooper. Those things hurt. I don't know if you can see him on the edge of that. Where the gate's hinged, there's a piece of timber behind it. I'll try and point to it. Here, there's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of wasps. I don't know if I've got any wasp killer left. I found a can of wasp killer, but I don't know how I'm supposed to get to them. It says that it sprays up to 4 metres. I'd rather do it from inside the car, but the gate's in the way, and I ain't touching the gate. Oh, help me. I've never seen anything like it. There's thousands of wasps. I found the spray, and I sprayed them from in the car, but they're going everywhere. They're not dying. Oh, away from the stable now, back to safety. Mission aborted. Oh, I won't be doing that for a little while. G'day. Thursday, 9th of April. So last night I was editing. Oh, hold on. My back's still messed up. I can't work. I haven't worked all week. Anyway, it's getting better. It's not getting worse, so that's a bonus. Back to, I was editing last night And I was going through the wasp thing. Bad news. They weren't wasps. They're a native Australian bee. They're called a mimic wasp bee. I'll put a photo of one of them up. So I killed heaps of these bees. Now I'm devastated. I can't fix it. I've just got to move on and not do it again. Hold on. Someone's coming up to see me. I don't know if I've introduced you yet. I'll spin around. This is V. I do think that I mentioned something about this in one of the videos. I haven't got to it in the editing yet, but remember we bought Gem and we thought she was in foal. Gem was preg tested and she was in foal, but she must have slipped it or aborted it or something or whatever, absorbed it. We didn't have the foal. So the lady we bought Gem off offered us a mare who had a foal. We had to buy the mare and have her transported here, but we got the foal for free. Anyway, she's here now, and the foal's here, and little Willow's been weaned, but I'll spin around again. So I didn't end up fixing the stable because the bees weren't wasps. No, the wasps weren't bees. Oh, whatever. The wasps weren't bees. They were mimic wasps. Mimic wasp bees. So the stable never got fixed. We ran out of time. Look at that. There's a little baby. We've called him Coda. There's a story in that too. Here he comes. So this is Coda. He's my last horse. What? He's gonna come and say hello. How cool. He's very friendly. So he's a Palomino Pinto. He's 3 months old. He's pretty friendly. Yeah, he's going to be my last horse. My final horse. The meaning behind Coda is final chapter. So I had a horse for 21, no, maybe 24 years. I can't even remember. His name was Dash. Most of the people that are watching this channel are all family and friends, so they'll all remember Dash. Dash was a fantastic horse. He did everything for us. Taught so many kids how to ride. We lost him a few years ago now to old age. Back to Coda. He's going to be my next Dash. It's taken me a while to get over Dash, losing Dash, but I'm ready for my final chapter. I've only got one horse left in me. I'm getting old now. And this is him. Coda, the Palomino Pinto colt. He can stay a colt if he's well behaved. If he's not well behaved, he becomes a gelding. So now Willow's getting weaned in that stable. Not, the sun's a bit bright, but not the stable over there, because I didn't get time to fix it. And I fixed that one a lot quicker. I went and bought 6 sheets of plywood, filled in the bottom, added a bit of extra timber at the top, and put a bit of a cage on the top of the door. But Willow's in there fully, well, she's weaned now, and Kerry's been working with her every day, because I can't work with her at the moment because my back's messed up. But all is going well with little Willow. She's learning lots. She'll have a rug on soon. Anyway, I'm going to go back inside and edit. Before I go back inside to edit, I'll just show you this. So, we haven't had any rain. Still. We're heading into autumn. No, we're in autumn. Be winter soon. The ground looks like crap. And I'm running out of water, left, right and centre. So I went down to Uncle Brett's and grabbed some water yesterday. and today I'll be going down to grab some more. I don't know what we're going to do. Pray for rain, do a rain dance. So I did a Google search and worked out the town water costs between $2.37 and $3.17 per 1,000 litres. So Brett said it's going to cost you more to run the water pump to pump it out of the dam. He said just come down and fill it up. So I might end up paying his excess water bill, but that's fine by me. I don't think we'll use too much. It's got to rain soon. Oh, there's another thing. See the spray unit? The other day, that's in one of the videos, I drove around for hours spraying Roundup. I didn't mix it right. I mixed like 150 ml to 100 litres. I was supposed to mix 1.5 litres to 100 litres. Now I've got to wait 7 days from the time that I did it, 7 to 10 days, before I go and do it again with the proper mixture. I probably shouldn't have told you that. Anyway, what did I do? I just went around watering all the grass. Like, we don't have spare water, and here I am making stuff-ups like that. Oh well. Here we go, bright and early, Saturday morning, 10th of February, March. Whoa, 10th of March already. I got some sand, so I'll spin around, or I'll walk in backwards. We're going to finish the arena. Woohoo! So the posse truck's going to turn up in about 15 minutes. Scott Laurie from Laurie's Plant Hire. He's going to bring that out. I might send the drone up and see if I can get a picture of this sunset. But I've just got to move that bit of sand around there, up there, over there, down there, and over there, to there. That'll be me for the day. I'm done. I definitely will need another truckload to go around the edges. One more truckload of sand. I'll just do it with the digger. I won't get the posi track again. Posi track's done, finished for this job. So it's like 3 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. What I started about 7 or 8 by the time I got going. Didn't take long at all. $250 for the posi track. $40 worth of diesel. $1,400 worth of sand. That's just that lot. That's just today. I'll go into detail with the price and the costing of the whole arena. I don't want to walk on it, so I'll send the drone up and fly around. Here we go. I just realised what I should have done. I realised after I did it. That old sand, I should have scraped half of it back here and then put the new sand on top of the whole lot. But that would have been a huge job. I don't know why I didn't do it. I had thought of it. Anyway, we'll go for a fly. Well, that's about it. We'll wrap this one up, guys. Thanks for watching. No. What happened? Mimic bee wasps. No, wasp bees. Those things were crazy. There was hundreds of them, thousands of them. They're all gone now, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. And I still haven't fixed the stable because the horse turned up. V. And my new horse, my last horse, Coda. We remembered good old Dash, my previous horse that we lost a couple of years ago. He was literally the best horse anyone could ask for. Purebred Arabian gelding. And he taught kids to ride, he taught me to ride, he taught Kayla to ride. He taught Brennan to ride. Not that Brennan liked to ride much. He liked motorbikes better. But yeah, what a fantastic horse Dash was. For me, he was like a two-stroke motorbike. He'd just get up and go. For Kayla, he would look for a jump so we could jump. When Kerry got on him, he'd tuck his head in, make it all look pretty and stuff. And then we put Mum on him, and he just plodded around like a little old man. Anyway, he was the best horse anyone could have asked for. Hopefully Coda lives up to his predecessor. Little Willow's being weaned in the stable. The other stable, not that stable. The stable that I didn't get done. The stable that I didn't get done because, anyway, everything's a job. Another job's another job. It was quicker to fix the other stable so she could be weaned in that. Tomorrow she actually comes out of the stable and she's going to go for a walk over to the round yard. She's been there for a week and a half, 2 weeks now. We've still had no rain. No rain's driving us nuts. Last year we were swimming every time we walked off the front veranda. You could like literally dive off. Remember I was saying that? You could dive off the front veranda. Not anymore. If you did that, you'd smack your head on the dry ground. I heard on the radio yesterday that the Clarence Valley is now declared in drought. Who would have ever thought? Which led me to putting a pod on the back of the ute and collecting water from Uncle Brett. I think I've got 5 of them so far. 4 of them? 4 or 5 pods. So that's 4,000 or 5,000 litres of water. at $3. We worked it out, it's $3.25 Brett's being charged. Was that just over $15? $16.25. I'll have to buy him Chinese or something. I messed up the ratio of the weed killer in the new Roundup tank. Instead of 150, no, I put 150 ml in. I was supposed to put 1.5 litres in. All I did was water the grass on the driveway and on the arena. Nearly 2 weeks now, so I can do it again. I'll probably do that tomorrow afternoon. I won't record it because you've already seen it. And we did some more work on Horse Riding Arena 2.0. It's all done, bar the shout. I just got to spray those weeds, make up some sort of rake with some spikes in it so I can pull the weeds out once they're all dead. And then I'm going to blend. I've worked out with the mower. I bought an old lawnmower, an old Husqvarna off Brendan for $500 because it's geared. It's no good doing that with a zero turn because you'll blow the hydro gearboxes up, whatever, hydro drives. So the geared lawnmower, it's just a ride-on, can tow things around. So I'll make up something with some spikes, pull the weeds out, and then I'm going to blend the old and the new sand together rather than put some more on top because it's pretty much at the perfect consistency right now. So I won't mess around with it too much. Well, I thought in this episode I'd get to show the Nambucca trip, but there was too much going on and I didn't even get to it. Wait till you see that. There's some pretty cool stuff in that. Anyway, I'm just going to wrap that up. No shout outs tonight. We're just going to wrap it up, and thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Last year we were swimming every time we walked out of the front, every time we walked off. I think I've got 5 of them so far. 4 of them? 4 or 5. 4 or 5, 6, 7. 6, 7? 6 or 7? No, it was 4 or 5.